We take no fall damage in this game. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that was a pretty easy fight. That's the easiest time I've had with an architect. What am I looking for? I have no idea what I'm looking for. Oh, there it is.
Great One, turn your gaze upon me. Accept this tribute. Reshape the world in your... Wait! Great One, wait! Ah! Ah!
What an idiot.
Let's report back to Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Pathfinder, how's it going?
Old Skinner is no more.
I heard. Shame about Bishop. He was crazy, but a good worker.
Yep, shame indeed.
Thanks for the update, Christmas.
Anytime.
Okay, I guess we're done here. Only thing else I can think of doing is those outlaw blueprints. Then after that, who knows where we'll go? I have no idea. Whatever catches my interest, I guess. Hey, no problem. Glad you're enjoying the stream, Sarah. I'm not sure who you are, but glad you're watching. Don't know where those augments are. I don't even know if I really care about this mission. Whatever.
Turn my back for 1 second.
Maybe if I research it first. I think he just said it was like outlaw tech. Whatever that means. Like, how am I supposed to know? Guess it'll just happen when it happens. Alright, back to the Tempest.
Dalton, almost didn't
Oh wait,
expect to
this
see
guy.
you.
You can talk to this guy.
Because of Kadara's little change in...
Who are
Taking
you?
this beauty is yours?
The Tempest? Yeah, she's mine.
Hell of a ship. We don't get many like her. Colt Dalton, Kadara docks manager. Got strict orders from the Charlatan to take good care of you.
Awfully nice of them.
You'd know better than me.
How safe is it here?
Safety's a commodity on Kadara. It depends on how much you're willing to spend. The port's gun-free, but murder comes in all shapes and sizes. Still better than living outside the mountain. It's no man's land out there.
Does Kadara get a lot of traffic?
Since we moved in? Oh yeah. Kadara is one of the few planets in Helios with a functioning economy. Got Angara and exiles from all over Helios moving their cargo through this port.
Thanks for your time.
Back to work.
Yeah, enjoy your work, I guess. So, we got the contraband. We set up the outpost. We did drag stuff. I think that was everything we needed to do there.
Ryder.
Hey, let's see how much email we got spammed this time. Oh, only two. To Ryder from PB. Have to say, feeling pretty good about myself. Pock is the first thing I've made that I doubt I'll get tired of. And that's saying a ton, believe me. Someday when we've got the REM tech all figured out, Pock's gonna blow people's minds. Not sure why I decided to write this to you. Strange impulse, that. We'll have to noodle on it a bit. To Ryder from Rays. I've ordered visible and some not so visible patrols to guard your outposts. The outposts have already mounted a few attacks, but nothing we couldn't handle. As promised, I'll do everything in my power to keep your people safe. Rays. Alright. Well, that's good. Now what the heck are we gonna do? Should we help out some Krogan? Yeah, let's just look at the map and decide.
Now
Yep.
orbiting Kadara.
Oh yeah, this thing.
Tracking a remnant architect.
Get all that research data. Oh, so important. Where to? Where to indeed. Guess we could see how our ambassadors are doing on Aya. And I think we were supposed to talk to one of the leaders there. Wrong planet. I think I made the mistake that I usually do. Oh no, this is right. Let's see. Got a quest here, got one here. All sorts of quests. There should be one right around here, so let's talk to these guys.
Honor to meet you, Pathfinder. Initiative Pilot Marixus. I run supplies to your outposts.
What brings you to Aya?
There's survival supplies only Aya has. I'm waiting on clearance to enter the city, but it's taking too long. I understand their caution, but the outposts need these supplies. I have to get them, now.
They let me into the city? I can help.
I appreciate that. To start, EOS needs a way to produce food to support population growth. They've requested quinoa seeds to begin their own crops. There's an agricultural scientist who might sell some.
I'll make sure to get those seeds.
Settlers on Kadara are suffering from a bacterial infection. They need Angaran antibiotics to fight it. A medic in the city should be able to help.
Got it. They'll have that medicine in no time.
Okay. There was someone over here. They must be inside. Hello.
Hello.
Do I just talk to the computer? Report continued of hostile activities by scavengers and raiders throughout Eldon's system sector. All spacecraft are advised to avoid traveling via established routes, as these seem to be well known to the attacker. Please contact port captain for updates safe nav points through the Scourge. As an additional precaution, do not share your travel itinerary or nav routes with anyone who doesn't need to know your protection in theirs. Who am I talking to over here? Oh, on the other side. Hello.
You're always a welcome sight, Pathfinder. Still no word from our search vessel. How goes your hunt for the missing satellites?
Your people caught scavengers from Kadara port stealing them. There was a fight. Your ship lost.
I sent them out. And risked your life, too. The scavengers, Angaran? Have our deserters preyed upon us again?
We caught up to them. They attacked without
What
warning.
an awkward camera
Might have
angle.
been Rokar. We fought them off and recovered what was left of the satellites.
I'm so sorry, Pathfinder. And ashamed. This is not who we are. Please accept my apologies. I hope you can look past this.
Your government needs to do something about Kadara.
Sometimes I wish the Ket would wipe that world clean. I'll file a report with our leaders. Perhaps it's time the Resistance got involved. We'll rebuild the satellites and return them to space. I'll keep you updated with our latest charts.
Thank you, Marco.
No, Pathfinder. Thank you.
Maybe now Sam will stop talking about the stupid satellite with me.
Pathfinder, I studied the Angaran astronomer's data transfer. His files begin before the satellites. The initiative will benefit tremendously from this.
Great. Hey, a
And
shuttle
all I
model.
had to do was lie to him.
I'll pocket that.
Thanks, Sam.
Wait, did I just lie to him? Oh my gosh. I didn't mean to lie. Game needs to warn me when I'm saying a lie, especially when I take long breaks from it and don't remember what happened in missions. Alright, what do we have here? There's the ambassador.
I trust our people had a smooth transition to Aya.
The Angara have been gracious. Everything's going well.
Good. Keep me updated. 10 out.
I've never lied to a director before.
Okay.
Pathfinder, it's a pleasure. I'm Ambassador Riala, Chief Diplomat for the Initiative on Aya. I was removed from Cryo specifically for this. Quite the wake-up call.
I know what it's like, jumping out of the cryopod and into the fire.
You've had it far worse. My condolences on your loss. I hear you're to thank for our new ties with Aya. This is our best shot at an alliance. Now we just need to keep our people from wrecking it, no matter how hard they try.
If something's wrong, I need to know.
Maybe you can help me fix it. A Solarian botanist named Sorvis Len is here, learning how to improve our crops. He sent an urgent comm, saying a member of the Angaran resistance had threatened him.
What happened?
I'm not sure. Sorvis is an excellent scientist, but not the best communicator. I'm concerned this could escalate if someone doesn't look into it, but I don't have the staff to spare.
I can go settle things. I'm a friendly face for both sides.
That would be helpful. With any luck, we can prevent this from getting worse.
Aside from Sorvis Len, is everything okay? Need anything else?
Actually, yes. Director Tan gave me a project. He wants more Aya natives to live on the Nexus. He thinks it will deepen our partnership. A few Angara expressed interest, but none of them will agree to live on the Nexus without speaking to you first.
Why me?
After what you've accomplished? I didn't want to bother you, but you asked. I'll point you towards the candidates. If you could convince them to transfer, I'd be grateful.
What's our end goal for Aya?
A strong alliance is all we can ask for. It's what we're working toward. Helios is the Angara's home. They dictate the terms of this partnership, not us. We need them as allies, and they could benefit from us. But we have to tread lightly.
Show them we're not invaders.
Historically, when two civilizations meet, one consumes or destroys the other. We need to break that cycle.
How many of our people have they let into the city?
A strictly limited number, and only certain professions. Scientists, engineers, and scholars. The Angara have agreed to allow some of our people to work in Aya's research facilities.
That's huge.
It's more than I expected. Tan wants me to push for social visits, but I'm holding my ground. We need to move at their pace. They've been extraordinarily gracious, all things considered. I'll take whatever they're willing to give.
That's all for now.
I'm here if you need anything.
Reynolds.
The ambassador's messages are overflowing again.
Okay. Wait, I need to talk to people about moving to the Nexus? Why? Agriculture, sure. Let's help out that trader we saw outside. Wrong way.
Weird question. You don't have any Kiloa seeds, do you?
Yes, I do. Need some?
Yeah. Give me those seeds. And here, pay me for salvage while you're at it. Speak to him about moving. Director Tan has suggested strengthening ties between the Initiative and Aya by allowing Angaran volunteers to live on Nexus. Several Angara have expressed interest, and Ambassador Rayla has tasked you with interviewing each candidate. Okay? Guess you're first, buddy.
You're one of Ambassador Riala's candidates to live on the Nexus.
I am. Glad you finally showed up. Let's get down to it. I've lived my whole life wanting to meet aliens who didn't want me dead. But my family's here. How can I stay in touch with them from the Nexus?
You can send messages, talk to them on the comm. We'll even arrange a visit.
You get it. All right. I'm in.
Cool. That wasn't too difficult. Having a good time here, Drac? And Liam?
Helping the Moshai opened a lot of doors around here. Most Angara still keep their distance, though.
Well, you are a bit of an eyesore.
Speak for yourself. When I saw my first human, I couldn't understand how you keep your blood inside. Skin that thin.
Real change in tone after that care facility. Half the Angara are thankful, half are even more suspicious.
Let's try not to make it worse.
Don't worry about me. They're busy glaring at Cora for some reason.
Hey, you causing trouble, buddy?
I can't work under these conditions. What does it take to be left alone?
Simmer down!
Ease off. I'm here to help. You reported that someone in the Resistance threatened you. Tell me exactly what happened.
I didn't know Riala was sending the Pathfinder. I deserve no less, of course.
Oh my gosh.
I was measuring the
About
photonic
his
dispersal
tan.
from the canopies when some random brute interrupted me. I asked him to move, and he got nasty. Said it was my fault his friend was dead. Ridiculous.
Do you know what he meant by that?
He ranted nonsense about a vessel and selling slots to outsiders. He got right up in my face and compared me to a cat. He wanted to kill me.
Oh, dang.
I could see it in his eyes. The whole conversation made no sense. I think he was inebriated.
I'm not saying you're wrong, but dial it down. We're guests here.
Exactly. We shouldn't have to put up with this.
Oh gosh.
When he left, I tagged him with infrared dye from my sample kit. Invisible to the naked eye, but not to a scanner.
I'll scan people around the Resistance headquarters. See if I find him.
You're supposed to represent our interests on Aya. Go, represent. I have work to do.
Yeah, well, you're causing issues, guy. You need to be more accommodating and understanding to things on this foreign world. Alright. Guess I'm scanning. Ooh, my favorite thing to do in this game. Nothing I love more than scanning.
I'm sorry. They're using a different encryption.
Must be downstairs.
No entering the med center until you're clean.
Oh,
How do I decontaminate?
Ion console. Touch the start pad, it does
I
the
got
rest.
it. This doesn't look like the right place. In here then? Here we go. It's one of these guys. Boy, you covered him head to toe with that dye.
I detect the infrared dye Sorvis Len used to mark the person who threatened him.
I know why you're here. The botanist. You want an apology for what I said to him.
I only have one side of the story. Tell me yours.
It's hard to explain.
Try me.
Aya isn't big enough to give everyone a home. We each live here a short time and then move on. For someone to come, another must go. The exchanges are chosen at random. We call this arrangement the Vassal. Time of change. It worked well, until now.
The Vassal never accounted for outsiders living on Aya.
There's only so much room. When our leaders agreed to make a place for your people here, it came with a cost. My friend won a place on Aya, but he sold that slot so one of you could stay here instead.
Sold it how? What did he get?
Comforts for his family, resources to improve their home on Haval. He always put others before himself. That's how he died, fighting Ket on Vold. When I found out, I was angry. Said things to your botanist I shouldn't have, but I'd never hurt your people.
I believe you. And I'm sorry for your loss. Between us, that botanist is kind of a jerk.
He didn't fear my anger. I respect that.
I'll talk to our ambassador. See if we can minimize our impact on your Vassal.
We don't expect things to be easy. Only that you understand, nothing is free for us.
Sounds real tough. I forgot about the whole only a certain amount are allowed on Aya to enjoy their years here. Very sad. Let's talk to the medic while we're here. Oh, that's downstairs. Ugh. Do we need to decontaminate again? No. Guess we're good. Hey.
My people on Kadara are fighting a bacterial infection. Do you have antibiotics?
Of course. Will this do?
Yes. Give me your antibiotics and take my money. Next. Guess we'll handle things in here next. We found a musical instrument? I vaguely remember that. Alright, well, here you go.
Hello, Pathfinder.
Here's your instrument.
Hello, Pathfinder. Any good news for me?
Is this Angaran? I found it on one of your homeworlds.
Son above. It's an ancient Ravan. A musical instrument. It uses Angara's body energy to produce music. We have them now, but nothing this beautiful. The songs it played were probably lost long ago. How much culture have we forgotten? Art, music, stories. It's all gone.
I can't imagine losing everything that way.
You left your culture behind. This isn't much different. In any case, relics like this help us.
I'll come back when I have something.
Stars guide your travels.
Oh, I got an exhibit now? Oh, I thought it said musical exhibit, not museum exhibit.
Ryder, they've got amazing Remtech research going on here.
Well, at least you're not drunk this time.
I love seeing our Milky Way peeps mingling with the Angara. It's early in our interspecies relationship, but I hope we can build on the momentum.
Any one of a million things could happen, and whoops, the neighbors hate us.
So, don't go joyriding with the Nomad, huh? Obey the street signs? You're doing a great job. Really. Keep up the good work.
Hey, you want to be a part of the Nexus?
Pathfinder, Ambassador Riala didn't think you'd have time for me.
She said you needed to talk before agreeing to live on the Nexus.
This is the opportunity of a lifetime. I'm an anthropologist, but I've only ever studied my own people. I've heard the Nexus is home to multiple species and cultures. It will be fascinating and possibly dangerous. Bacteria, viruses, other contaminants. My family worries about me. Are you sure I'll be safe?
They wouldn't let me on Aya if I was a walking petri dish, would they?
You aren't taking this seriously enough to satisfy my family. I can't go without their blessing.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry.
I was serious. Come on. I was just being positive with you bet. Sheesh. What the heck? How am I supposed to get over there? Okay, must be in there, just an alternative route than what I was thinking. Man, I'm bummed out that she turned me down.
If that should have come
because
to
of
me.
the answer.
Shh, Uxul, I'm all right.
You almost died. What's he doing here?
I asked the Moshai to set up a meeting. I don't want us to be enemies.
Is this true?
Uxul, Ryder rescued me from the Ket. He risked his life to...
Sloane Kelly saved Kadara. Look how that went.
I want to be allies. Equal allies.
You don't even treat your own equally. Isn't that why the Krogan left?
How did you...
I've been watching you. You're invaders just like the Ket, except less cautious.
What does that mean?
You'll know soon enough. Do not trust them, Chauvin.
Uxul... He didn't used to be like this. He was curious, brilliant. But the Ket... Even without exaltation, they change us.
There's still time to bring him around.
I want to believe that, but his hatred towards aliens...
I'll prove we can be trusted.
I hope so.
Ryder, we just received an emergency recording from EOS. Come to the meeting room when you get back to the Tempest.
Oh, the last guy I need to talk to is over here. Can I fast travel? Yeah. Let's do that. Oh, they teleport us in front of this guy, so let's drop off this
I
stuff.
found Kiloa seeds for EOS. Is this enough?
It's perfect. I'll make sure EOS gets them. More of your outposts need help, if you have time. Vol's power grid is lagging without proper solar input. The solar amplifier would give them a boost. The solar technicians here may have the required parts.
I'll see what I can find. Here, I have the antibiotics for Kadara. Will the settlers be okay?
Once they have these, they'll be fine. I'll make sure they know who to thank.
Level up. More shields. Restore shield after killing enemy. After an enemy is killed by a body powder. That happens all the time, so that'll be pretty good. Automatically restore shields upon reaching low health on a cooldown. Let's do this one. Oh, that didn't increase our profile level, so what shall we level up? Lance is pretty good, even though I'm probably never going to use it. At these guys. Power damage. Yeah. Gun accuracy, gun damage. Damage versus armor. Area damage, damage radius, or shield. Gun damage, melee damage, power damage. I'm gonna say gun. Okay, let's not mess up this one. Gotta find a perfect spot to stand. There we go.
Ambassador Riala said you're thinking of moving to the Nexus.
Pathfinder. I'm honored even to be considered for the transfer. I won't be happy as just an observer. I need to work. I engineer power systems. Will I be allowed employment alongside your people?
If you put in a request, someone will get back to you.
And if they refuse? I'll have to think about it. Thank you, Pathfinder.
Dang it. I didn't want to be too happy-go-lucky like last time. It doesn't sound like it worked. So annoying. Solar amplifier. Okay. So we can talk to the ambassador and get the solar amplifier in one swoop.
You work on the solar panels? Do you have an amplifier for solar energy?
Nothing as big as these, but I have a smaller one on hand. Do you need it?
Yep, give me a... Ambassador.
Director Tan wasn't thrilled with the results of the Nexus exchange, but I appreciate your help regardless.
Sorry.
Any news on what happened to Sorvis Len?
Do you know about the Visal? The Angaran lottery that decides who gets to live on Aya?
I've heard of it. Why?
Angara are selling their slots to come here, so our people can stay in their place. Including a member of the Angaran resistance. He was killed on Vold. Wouldn't have happened if he'd been here.
No one told me of this arrangement. Well, we have to do something.
If we reward the Angara for their sacrifice, maybe they won't resent our being here.
And we can ensure their survivors receive compensation in situations like this. Thank you, Pathfinder. I'll forward your proposal to Director Tan immediately.
That's all for now.
I'm here if you need anything.
Unfortunately, getting people to come to the Nexus didn't work out. The answers they give you are too vague for you to know what they're actually gonna say. So, I don't really blame myself for it. And I'm just gonna roll with the
Here,
results.
I found the solar amplifier for Vold.
They'll be happy to see this. No more power outages. Thank you, Pathfinder.
I'm sure I do a lot of good in other areas anyways. I doubt a couple people not going to Nexus is that big of a deal. So I guess we're done here. What are we gonna do next? Hopefully something that isn't just a bunch of talking. Maybe I should choose something that I have a feeling isn't gonna be just that. Any emails?
Hello?
Nope. That's a first. I still gotta search Vold. There's a bunch of Nexus missions. Oh, I need to talk to Vetra. Forgot about that.
You have AVP outstanding, Pathfinder.
I don't even know what that means. I'm guessing maybe those are the cryopods. Why did I go down the ladder? Oh yeah, I was looking for Vetra. Oh, the trap. She's not in there, guys.
The trap you set in the cargo bay. We got Blip. I think something's in there.
It's not Vetra, guys. Dang. We didn't catch her this time. What did we catch?
Hi there. You must be the one eating all our cereal.
A hamster? That doesn't look like a hamster. Look at that tail.
Hey, it's okay. No one's going to eat you. You're the most adorable critter I've met in Andromeda so far. I should find you somewhere safer than our cargo bay. How about a nice warm cage in my quarters and all the cereal you can eat? Guess everybody around here needs a home.
That was weird. I should have expected that, though. They seem to like giving the main character a hamster pet for whatever weird reason. Where'd Vetra go? There's Cora. She's probably not in Liam's room. Not up here. There you are. Hold still.
I got the popcorn, and whatever Graxon is.
Thank you. I owe Cora for letting me use her clearance. This'll be fun, like watching vids with Sid when she was little.
Cool. Strike missions? Hey, they're done. Success. 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 Nice, guys. And you got a new trait. Daring? What does that do? High risk missions. Okay. %. That still doesn't feel like enough. Good enough. all the rewards. Claim them all. And we have 3 stasis pods we can use. Oh yeah, collect all that stuff. Even better prices when buying and selling items, that could be good. Increase the amount of raw materials and consumables that can be purchased from traders. Further increase inventory, that could be good. Cuts the penalty of all fusion mods in half. Fusion mods. Credits from Apex missions. Hitting caches around established forward stations. I think we'll invest more in commerce. One for you. For you. And one for you. Oh, there's still one more. Okay, well, we'll get this too. There. All of commerce pods have been activated. Sandstorm assault rifle. Wonder how good that is. Let's take a look. Take a look. It's in a book. Sandstorm. Nah. Looks cool, but stats suck. Any Element Zero for sale? Nope. Surprisingly, we don't have any for sale. Oh, whatever. Do we have a phone call? Could have sworn we had a phone call.
VidCon channels are ready, Pathfinder.
Who am I talking to? Distress call. Oh, right.
Suvi, play the full distress call from Prodromos.
Right away.
This is the Initiative Outpost Prodromos on Eos. We're in need of assistance. Tempest, this one is for you. We've got hostiles inbound. No ground activity, but there soon will be. Pathfinder, we need you. Going dark until it's resolved. We're not giving up Eos again. Out.
Could use more information than just hostiles and the worry of escalation.
Could be he's worried it's not a simple attack. If someone's willing to risk attacking Prodromos, your first outpost...
They're trying to make a point. That's the last we heard? Nothing else?
No rider, but also no alarms. The orbital buoy isn't showing any major traffic. Bradley's military, all about the prep. I bet it's a brownout to present less of a target.
Keep the nav fresh. I'll be on the bridge soon.
Understood.
Maybe we should go and do that quest. And maybe we can do the EOS body mission, as much as I'm kind of dreading that. It'd be nice to finally get it out of the way. So Aya's done, which is great. So many quests. There it is. There's EOS.
Ready to fly, Path. What the?
What the what?
Find something?
Something pinged us. An ID request. The Tempest auto-responded.
We'll keep an eye out in the sector.
The heck?
Anomaly on sensors.
What's going on here?
Probes launched.
That a satellite? Is that what pinged us in this sector?
It's pulsing an initiative call response code. Someone knows our tech inside and out.
Let's get a scan. What the hell happened?
Whoa.
Anti-trackback measure? Drive system overloaded. Not quick enough, though. I got a serial that has triggered an alert.
Pathfinder, we are to contact Director Addison as soon as possible.
What is going on?
Yeah, let's talk to Addison right now. This could be an emergency. Man, all these dire situations. What's a Pathfinder to do with all this, you know? It's too much. We need like 5 Pathfinders to deal with all this. Addison, help!
Ryder, tell me about the satellite you found.
Director? What are you talking about?
My alert identified a ZK resource tracker. They're emergency tech, full of overrides so they can bypass protocol. They were designed by Dr. Zoe Jean Kennedy. She disappeared with the Exiles. If her tech has shown up, that could give someone a backdoor to steal from your outposts.
She disappeared with the Exiles, but you aren't calling her one?
She sympathized, but we'd never let an expert like that go. She was vital. But in the chaos, a lot of things, and people, went missing.
Why were these trackers allowed to bypass protocols?
They're supposed to be hubs, to rapidly track and pull resources if lives are at stake somewhere. That's why they weren't deployed. Tan didn't like anyone bypassing his rubber stamp.
If this satellite is new, how is it kept up with our security measures?
That's a very good question.
What was Dr. Kennedy's role in the initiative?
She designed the orbital beacons, forward stations, and half the kit in the Tempest. She'd ram and upgrade through before the requisition was on Tan's desk. Dr. Kennedy disappeared along with the Exiles. That was a big loss.
Pretty extreme to set up a personal alert. Why do that?
A lot of Dr. Kennedy's projects were unofficial.
But you backed them, like these trackers.
I don't want some asshole using my access codes to cut a backdoor into our resources, or Tan blaming me for it. But I also want to know what happened to her.
If we have to find the tech or the person, where do we begin?
You got a sliver of data from the first tracker. With more scans, maybe Suvi can assemble a point of origin. Obviously, these trackers are being deployed where initiative tech is concentrated. That means outposts. Try another outpost system, or place more. Maybe you'll draw them out, whoever they are.
And when we find them?
They're stealing our resources. My concern is Dr. Kennedy, her tech, their lives. In that order.
Okay. So, yet another thing to worry about. What a mess. Maybe I should just help out Pathfinders so they can help me out with all these problems. Go to the arcs. Well, we're here anyway, so just go to EOS. Help them with whatever distress they're in. Apparently we have 3 quests here. Naming the Dead, PB's Remnant Scanner, and Jaw. I guess we'll bring PB and Jaw then. An old classic team.
Descent is green.
Coordinating. Path is calm.